What's up, all you good fellow fly guys? You know who it is. Cat in the Hat, resident fly guy, Michael Andrew. Ladies, hello. Don't think I forgot about you. I'll see you. Okay. We have my lovely co-host here with me again, Miss Octavia of
Aficionado.
You know the spelling. You know what it is. Today we're going to be wrapping up this conversation, right? Committed, 8 years relationship, common law. She can take some property now. Don't get crazy. I'm sure he's not. I'm sure he's a great dude. He has to be. Lovely lady's been with him for 8 years. So today we're going to be talking about actually standing those test of times. When we talked about last week, keeping it sexy, but now she's been doing all those wonderful things, but things still may have some issues, right? Whether it's family issues, whether it's long-term committed issues, what they want to do. I'm not even talking about the basic rudimentary stuff, right? We already know when it's the right time, he'll stick around. So he's not cheating or anything like that, but just some of those things that life throws at us as we become adults. How do you stand those tests of times? Again, for the single person or the newly dating person, it may be easier to jump ship and hop out of the boat, but how do you guys make sure that you keep on fighting for love?
I think that just after a while, you become so invested in that person that leaving, is just so far away from your mind that, it's not really an issue until it's there. I'm not saying that there doesn't ever come a time, but it's so far on that side that you're really just focused on, okay, you have this thing going on, maybe it's something personal you're going through or whatever have you. Maybe it's some beef you have with me or whatever have you. And your focus is just more on, okay, how can we make this work? And so it's not just, well, I'm going to just leave this person. It's no, how can me and this person get through whatever this thing is, this obstacle or whatever have you.
So when it is something that is involving you, right? It's something that you may have done or just the person that you are.
Yeah.
How do you deal with him being that way, and how does he deal with you, again, by proxy? Y'all been together long enough. You can speak for him.
I think that it's a lot of self-reflection for one, because obviously, in people in any stage of relationship, sometimes it's hard to admit that you're the one that's wrong and that you've done something wrong.
She's an Aries.
Yes, I am an
We're
Aries.
never wrong.
Never.
Just tell us we're right.
Honestly. But it takes some self-reflection, so you kind of find yourself asking, okay, is it worth me being right, or is it worth me admitting to being wrong and actually working from that point forward to make things right with this person that I care about? So yeah.
See, that's one thing I'm learning.
And it's not easy. It's not easy to admit fault and to, say I'm sorry.
Especially for the Aries. We're never wrong.
No.
I'm telling you.
No.
Just tell us we're right. How about that? Just tell us we're right.
We're really not wrong ever.
Just tell us we're right. But in that space, I think that, again, when we're here, when we're in these places, tip of the day, do you want to be right or do you want to be happy? Certain things just aren't worth fighting about. And I'm sure that one thing that you can probably agree with is that it's always necessary for you to pick and choose your battles, right?
Absolutely.
For those non-negotiables, which hopefully you've met your partner and he doesn't or she doesn't have any of those non-negotiables in that space. But also to just sometimes let things ride. That's any relationship that I've dealt with where a young lady and me have had good rapport and we probably remained close afterwards, has been those spaces. Like, listen, I tell a young lady, I'm a lot. My mom is already committed to apologizing to any young lady that is blessed to be with me, right? She's going to apologize profusely for all of this that she created. I definitely do appreciate a young lady who can kind of just be like, okay, Michael, whatever, because that shows a little bit more maturity than I have, admittedly, and it keeps me balanced and it keeps me in a self-reflective space. You would agree?
I agree with that, and that's why I think we have to be very selective about the partner that you choose, because if you're a person and you know that you're a little bullheaded or you're not the easiest person to admit to fault or just whatever it is, then you can't be with a person that's the same way. It just doesn't work out, because you're constantly, no one's ever going to back down. No one's ever going to, You know what I mean? In my relationship, oddly enough, I'm always the person that just says, okay, fine. You know, and that's typically my role.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm the easygoing one, and I'm the one that's always saying, it's okay. If he apologizes, it's okay, fine, let it go. You know? But if I had someone that was the opposite of that, then it just doesn't work out.
So try that on, see how it fits you. Tell us how you guys deal and make sure that your relationship is sustainable despite those hard times. Because certain people need to know. I'm still single. I'll definitely take the advice. But some people may need to know that. And I do want to put in a caveat here. Don't ever settle for somebody who does not value you, though. One of the things that Octavia did make mention of that I don't want it to be misconstrued or misunderstood. If you're in a situation where somebody's abusive, verbally, mentally, and or physically, don't stick around. That's definitely not worth your time. It's all about loving yourself before you love any other person.
Absolutely.
And even if that person just seems to take you for granted, is now making you their maid or what have you, you deserve better. So you should look for better. So I just want to make sure that we let that.
Absolutely. Thank you for clearing that up. Yeah, that's definitely. Sure.
So we'll leave it with that. You try that on, see how it fits you. By all means, make sure that you leave some comments in the comment box, letting us know your thoughts. Right? We like those comments.
We'd love to see it.
And also, make sure that you check out her aficionado. If they need to settle an argument, why not do so over a stick?
Yeah.
Be a beautiful thing. Where you can find me at Style Architects. And don't forget to live, love, and create a style that suits you. We'll see you later. Peace.
Bye.